This is an all signs bonus reading. Now, this is a special edition. Let's see what the lunar eclipse will bring to you. Obviously, the energy of the lunar eclipse, 1 week before, 1 week after, is kind of the most intense energy that I feel like with every full moon you get anyway. But I thought I'm gonna do this before the actual lunar eclipse, which is the 25th of March, but you can already feel the energy depending if you are you know, if you are intuitive or not, of course. But yeah, I thought that would be interesting. Let's see what the lunar eclipse will bring to each individual sign. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, other placements if you want to get specific with the energy. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, we will do sun, we will do fire, earth, air, and then water. Yeah, let's see. Let's put some frequency stuff. Set the mood. And burn some sage. Let's see. Soul music. That's about right. Hello, beautiful. Hope your week has been great. You too, baby. You too, Nikki. Definitely interesting. Like every day. Why is this not working? Oh. Glitches in the matrix. Okay. Let's see if this works. Are we feeling this? Nope. I'm gonna go for this one. Just had a shower if you're wondering why I'm looking wet. Let's keep it clean. It's too early for naughtiness. It's almost 7 a.m. here. Oh, damn it. Let's begin. 5:48 Sagittarius. What will the lunar eclipse bring you, Sagittarius? Let's see. We have the Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Kind of expected, really. Okay. So the energy here is like change towards something you are passionate about. So this can be something that you have been working towards or manifesting, that is being initiated during the energy of the lunar eclipse. So change. Do expect some endings or an ending. When I say ending, it's really a new beginning. That's what I see. So there could be a change where it will feel like it will push you towards action, towards something that you are manifesting. So this is good news. This is not something that you don't want to do. This is in alignment with your passion. Okay. Yeah. It's like Spirit is like, are you ready? You have the Strength card. Are you ready? Are you ready for some action? I do feel like you will have a choice. I mean, you always have a choice, Sagittarius. You always have a choice. But what I'm trying to say is a choice between two roads, two paths. So I do want to say that get in touch with what is more important to you than the other. So when you are presented with a couple of options and you both, like both of these situations you have manifested, just try to find which one is more important to you right now and go there. I don't know why, but I don't think this will be easy. Whether this is because this is actually something hard for you to do, to go through these changes that are necessary towards aligning you with something that you're passionate about, or because there is emotional or mental attachment to your current place or situation, I want to say. But that's why it seems like it's get ready, be prepared, it's coming. It's almost like inevitable energy here. And it's something you want, it's not something you don't want, okay? But for some reason, the process in the transition of going from A to B could, you know, be hard or perceived as hard because, you know, like sometimes we make it difficult for us to go from A to B. Yeah. Get in your energy of determination, strength, confidence. I feel like it's almost like it's telling you, put your strong suit on. You know what I mean? Like, you can do this. Come on. You've been through worse. You can do this kind of thing. So put your strong suit on is what I want to say. Or be confident. Like, this is a time where you have to make some tough decisions, and it's like, toughen up, buttercup. Whoa, we have a bunch of cards just came out. Let me see. There could be external influences, people, situations that are trying to keep you where you are, Sagittarius, and you're not meant to stay there. And it's like Maybe this is why it will be difficult for you to detach or detangle or get rid of the energy that has been attached to you or you have attached yourself to. So there's something about other people or other external energies that is not yours, that is clinging to your energy, which is preventing you from embracing this change. But this change is written in the stars for you. You cannot escape it. It's funny I say stars, we have the eclipse. So that is it. This is the time. This is it. This is it, Sagittarius. This is your moment. Because you will have the lunar eclipse supporting this change, or maybe even strengthening it. So allow it. Go with it. Do whatever you have to do in order to be able to go through it. Toughen yourself up, motivate yourself, keep a positive mindset while you go through it, because it's going to happen, you know, whether you like it or not. And I feel like the least resistant road for you will be the smoothest. Smoothest. Okay, so I don't know what this is talking about really. It could be in regards to, you know, changing paths. This can be career, or you are going towards a new adventure perhaps in life, a new chapter that you have been trying to align yourself energetically, but here is happening now in the physical. So prepare yourself for that. Okay. Let me see. 1247 Leo. Hi Odette, Sanya. Leo, what will the lunar eclipse bring you? Wow, the same card came out for you, which is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Okay, so if I see the Four of Swords one more time, I will see it as a sign. Because it came out, it's like a different deck. Okay, Four of Swords. It came out for Sagittarius, the first card, and then Leo has it too now. Maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart. Go check that out. But okay, so Four of Swords. The Ace of Swords. I just heard a confession, and we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. You know what's funny, Leo, is that this confession or this truth coming towards you is something that you intuitively know about, you subconsciously or consciously know about, but the confession that is from that person you want to hear has not materialized. Do you know what I mean? Like when this person confesses something to you, and I don't know what exactly just yet, but when they confess something to you, you will be like, so I was right. Maybe you tell this to yourself. You don't have to verbalize it and be an asshole about it. Like, oh, I knew about that already. But there will be like, it's almost like you have a knowing that, yeah, I knew that already, but it's nice to hear it. So, okay, a confession. This is in regards to someone that you see that has potential. Okay, so you have history with this person. This is not a new person. This is someone that you had troubles with, to get along with, to make things work with them. And this confession is going to be like, it's like music to your ears, because you know that already. It's like you wanted this person to know the truth that you already know, which they will realize and come to you with the truth that you already know. It's like, finally, I've been waiting for you to recognize that or to know that. So there will be like a huge burden that will be removed from your energy. It's almost like there's a validation. There's validation here for you because of this confession. And confession doesn't have to be something bad. It's just a realization that this person will come to realize about themselves or about the connection that they have with you. And then they will verbalize it to you, which will be like sweet. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can finally, okay, so this will either give you closure or reconnection with this person. So I'm going to keep it general because, you know, there are people that will see this as a reconciliation kind of opportunity, and others of you will be like a closure, like, okay, I wasn't going crazy for nothing, or I wasn't crazy. This is real. You know what I mean? So this will either give you closure or a reconciliation opportunity with this person, which will end up in the both of you being together and starting a new chapter. But for the other half of you, you will choose to move on towards a new beginning. Yeah. You've been waiting for this, and it's going to take a lift off, or it's going to happen during the lunar eclipse. Okay. 1819, Aries. What will the lunar eclipse bring you, Aries? What will the lunar eclipse bring you? Commitment. Okay. Yeah, reconciliation with someone here that hurt you. So, okay, let me see what else. So a reconnection with someone that you were involved with. I see a reconciliation attempt here, but I don't think it will happen right away. I do see that you two love each other, though. So there is love here. It's funny, I said the exact words yesterday for your reading. I said there is love here, okay? Maybe there is a message there for you as well. If you haven't seen the Aries reading, check that out as well. But I see here that there is someone that loves you, that will attempt a reconciliation with you, but it won't happen right away. So first you will reconnect with this person from your past. And then after being friendly with each other, there will be something that happens here, whether reconciliation. I feel like there is commitment that's going to be offered here. If you have been wanting a commitment with this person for the longest time, it's going to happen during this lunar eclipse energy. And I don't feel like they will offer you right away that commitment. I feel like it will happen after some time. So the initiation of the reconnection between the two of you will happen during the lunar eclipse energy. And then the commitment will come after that because it has already been initiated energetically. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This will happen. It's like you never thought that this will happen now. Maybe you expected this person to return, but maybe not that soon. So you may be thinking, oh, maybe I will reconnect with this person sometime in the future, maybe next year, maybe during summer, maybe, but it's happening now. Like during the lunar eclipse, there will be a return of someone that you had like a rocky kind of relationship with. They hurt you. I see the three of swords here. So they're, you know, it didn't really end on good terms, but they will reconnect with you, and then you will get friendly, and then reconciliation attempt, which will be higher commitment. I'm hearing marriage. There could be marriage involved in this reconciliation. So there could be like marriage offered, or talk about marriage, at least for some of you. Yep, more confirmation of the reconciliation that you will have with this person. We have the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Hierophant. That all indicates that there will be reconciliation between the two of you. And this is not someone new, this is someone from your past. This is someone that you want, okay? This is someone that you want, someone that you love. They love you too. And that's what the lunar eclipse will bring you, Aries. For some of you, this is a Taurus, or they have Taurus in their chart. Hi, Libra. Alright, so we finished fire signs. It's short and sweet, you know, sometimes the messages are really direct, like that's what's gonna happen, which I feel like what happened with Aries. So I can't really, you know, I'm not gonna milk the cow, so to speak. All right, so we finished fire signs. Moving to Earth next. Air will be after air will be after Earth signs. All right, let's see. Virgo. What will the lunar eclipse bring you, Virgo? An ending with someone, a disconnect, a situation that you have been feeling trapped in will no longer be trapping you. So an ending that is a long-awaited ending. So it's something, or like it's a connection with someone that you've been feeling stuck on. It's going to end. It's coming to an end. It's like the last piece of the puzzle. It's like, okay, that's it. It's done. So you will feel an energy of a weight being lifted off you because you have been feeling stuck in this energy. So this tells me that it could be someone that you are with, but you're going to end things with. But if that's not the case, this will be an ending where it's like an energetic ending, meaning that even when you're separated from this person, energetically still stuck on this person. That is going to go away, which will make space for a new beginning. Whenever there is an ending, there is a new beginning. Automatically, that's what happens. This will allow you to kind of like You know when you know when you declutter your place, and then what happens after you declutter a bunch of things, like let's say in your garage or your storage unit, you will clean the space. So that's what happens when you declutter, you know, like after you declutter the things, you kind of like, you know, brush and dust and make sure the space that was left behind, you know, the after decluttering is cleaned and polished. That's what you will do, because after the decluttering or after this disconnection, you will have the time to kind of like, okay, that space is now empty, I've cleaned it, I'm gonna clean it, polish it, so making space for something new to happen. So after you disconnect from this person, energetically or physically, you will have a bit of a period of time where you kind of like just clean the space after that. Any residue, any dust, any leftovers, kind of like get rid of that. Okay? So in other sense, spiritually speaking, this is like healing whatever that was left after the disconnect. Kind of like, you know, when you finish a book, it's like, okay, so I've finished the book, I'm going to close it, and then I'm going to contemplate on what I've just read. You know, it's like, okay, so I finished the book, coming to the realization of it's done. Whenever you finish something, you have this tiny period of contemplating or introspection on what just happened. So processing the ending is what I see here. And it's going to be like a weight being lifted. You will feel like it's been like you've been needing this more than you thought. Which will make space for a new beginning. But during this lunar eclipse, it will be all about coming, it's like being at peace with the disconnect. Okay? Yeah, wow. Wow. This is the Lovers. Okay, so this is not just any connection, which explains why you have been stuck on this person, whether physically or energetically, emotionally, mentally. So it explains why it was hard for you. But with this lunar eclipse, it will make it easier for you to disconnect, to unstuck yourself, to clean the residue after the disconnect, energetically sever the ties without you having to cut cords and all that bullshit that people do. Because whenever the time is right, the disconnect, the cord will be cut naturally. And that's what's going to happen here for you. So I do want to say as well, Virgo, take some time to self-care and self-love and take it easy during that cleansing energy of the residue of the disconnect. Because you want to be, like, you will be at a fragile or vulnerable space. So be kind to yourself. Don't rush into new beginnings. Take your time. Take it easy. Okay. Let's see. So 2952 Taurus. Hi, Seer. I am a Sagittarius sun. Alright, Taurus, let's see. What will the lunar eclipse bring you, Taurus? What will the lunar eclipse bring you? Taurus. We have the Seven of Swords. Damn. What is that about? Someone will be exposed here. And I'm not quite sure if it's you or someone else. Okay, I will be frank here. But there will be lies that will be exposed. If you have been lying, your lies will be exposed. And if someone has been lying to you, their lies will be exposed. In other words, lies will be exposed. Okay? So, if this is in regards to relationships, it will hurt the relationship, meaning the lies will create or will bring an ending. But the main thing, the main energy that I see here is that lies will come into the light. They will be exposed. Someone here will end up single. Okay, so whether this is you or someone else. This could be someone that you have been in a connection with. There is love between the two of you, but there is something here that's not right. Meaning, I mean, even crazy people, they have a heart. They end up loving someone, but that doesn't mean that their type of love is the healthy type of love. Meaning that, you know, if this is the type of toxic connection, toxic relationship, it's going to end because lies will be exposed that you can't run away anymore, or you can't hide or gloss over the lies anymore. You can't really get rid of the lies by lying again or covering a lie with a lie. Yeah. The lunar eclipse energy will expose someone. And I'm not sure if this is you or someone else. Take it as it resonates in this occasion. But it feels like it will bring an ending in the connection because of those lies being exposed. Naturally. I do see there is love here, but like I said, it's not the most healthy types of love. You can love a toxic person. A toxic person can love you, but that doesn't mean it's good for you. I always say, you know, love is the cherry on top. It is not the foundation of any connection. Love is the cherry on top. So, this is a much needed ending though. That's what I feel. Like it's an ending that is needed in order for you to know what's real and know what isn't. Because whatever that is based on lies is not really real, is it? It's manipulation. It's toxic environment for a relationship. You know, a lot of the things that didn't make sense in this connection will make sense once the lies are exposed. Yeah. This can result in a heated argument, but it is a much needed purge so that you can move on from this connection and just go find something that is more truthful. Especially if these lies are towards you, not you being the liar, I hope. Okay, so yeah, lies being exposed here for Taurus. Capricorn. will the lunar eclipse bring you, Capricorn? What will the lunar eclipse bring you? Love. I love that. So this is single Capricorns. Love that you have been possibly trying to avoid, or maybe this type of love or this person that you have love for makes you nervous, or they intimidate you. During the lunar eclipse though, you won't feel intimidated or nervous. So you could pop the question and say, hey, do you want to be together? So this is someone you know. This is someone that you have your eyes on. And it's going to bring you the opportunity to suggest or say or initiate more. Whether this is someone that is a friend that you have feelings for, or someone that you have kind of met somewhere, but you never had the courage to say, let's get in a relationship. So I see that you really like them, but you never had the courage to ask for more. Yeah, during the lunar eclipse energy, you will have the confidence to make a move. So I see you making a move, which will result in bringing change and getting what you want. Meaning that I see movement towards a higher commitment, or the initiation towards higher commitment. Yeah, you have the Ace of Pentacles twice now, and we don't have many cards here. So this tells me that the lunar eclipse energy is exactly the time that was meant for you to pop the question, or to suggest or initiate, to make a move towards this person that you are very attracted to, for one. Second, they make you nervous, so you don't really know when was the right time, or you didn't know when was the right time to ask them out or ask them for more. You will have that opportunity during the lunar eclipse, so make the most of it, because you will have boosted confidence for you to take things to the next level with this person. You will be single no more, Capricorn. And this person will say yes during this lunar eclipse energy. And after that, well, you know, the rest, you know, is up to you. How you want to write how this connection goes. I feel like the steps after the initiation will be easier it will be easier from the initiation, if that makes sense. So the initiation was the hardest part, and it will not be so hard during the lunar eclipse. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this will be a successful attempt to ask this person out, or to take things to the level, to the next level with them. So make the most of it. Okay. Okay. All right, so we just finished Earth signs. My hair is still wet. We will do air signs next. let's see, so 41 Aquarius. What will the lunar eclipse bring you, Aquarius? Okay, having the courage to stand up for what you believe in is what I just heard for you. Like, having the courage to stand up for what you believe in. Two of Cups. Having the courage to stand up for who you believe in. Wow. I see that your confidence, your courage will have such an increase during this time. Which is funny. I mean, I just had a conversation in my head. This feels rebellious. And then I said, which is funny. I meant that you have that energy, the rebellious energy, which is associated with Aquarius. Interesting. So the lunar eclipse energy will bring you closer to someone that you believe in, that you feel a strong connection to. We have the Lovers. So far we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So this is quite serious. Which tells me that you will either... You know what I'm getting, Aquarius, is there is the energy of ride or die partnership here. And maybe you didn't have the courage to be with this person or stand up against the world besides this person. So it feels like almost, it's like you and I against the world. Like it feels like that. You will have the courage and the confidence to stand up for the people that you care about. Or when I say people, I feel like it's someone specific here. And it will be, I don't care who stands against us. We are together. We don't care. Like this can be something or someone that you were afraid of how others could perceive you or how others could, you know, like what their opinions would be about the connection that you have with this person or want to have with this person. And during the lunar eclipse, you will not fucking care. If anything, you will stand up even stronger in your stance and be like, this is mine. Or this is my partner. I don't care if we are against the world. It feels like it's almost like you're ready to fight. That you're ready to fight for this connection or ready to fight others if they have a problem with the connection or the person that you want or have. There will be also a realization within yourself that it's like you will understand something that has been standing in the way of you being in that belief system, that courage that we speak about. So how do I explain it? It almost feels like if there was like a cloud over your head, you will be like, oh, so this cloud was there because I was feeling like this, or I thought that I am like this, or I thought that these people mattered and they have a say in my life. That will change. It's like the cloud will clear and you will understand, hey, I don't owe anyone anything. You know, my happiness should be my first priority. So I don't care if this person doesn't care about or doesn't approve of my connection with this person. I don't care if everybody didn't approve of the connection that I have with this person. I'm gonna just fucking do it. I'm just gonna be with the person that I want to be with. And I don't care if someone gets upset or everybody gets upset. Like, I'm getting like a sassy energy. We have the lover. Wow, we have the Lovers again. We have it here and here. And we don't have many cards. So 2 of Cups, the lovers twice. This can be a twin flame connection. There is something that is within you that could have carried shame, and you are getting rid of that. Something within you, not about the connection, but within you. Maybe you cared too much about the people surrounding you, what they have to say or what they think. During this lunar eclipse energy, you will set some motherfuckers straight. Because you will be like, this is my life. Why are you opposing it? Who are you to oppose it? This person makes me happy, so who are you to tell me that they're not supposed to be with me? I feel a strong, great connection with this person, so who are you to tell me that it's not valid? So it's like, don't mess with Aquarius right now. Because they will be ready to fight you. It feels like that. It feels like that. Okay. Hi, Davina. I like this energy of yours, Aquarius. All right, Gemini. What will the lunar eclipse bring you, Gemini? What will the lunar eclipse bring you? Gemini. An opportunity to put the past in the past, to make peace with the past, because the past has no place in your future. I'm hearing epiphany, so this tells me that there will be a realization that could have been confusing to you. You weren't sure what it meant, but during the lunar eclipse energy, you will be like, so, okay, so there is that, there is this, I'm going to put this behind me. It's no longer serving me. It has no space in my present and my future. So, yeah, putting things in order, an epiphany that will set you free, or set you free from the past. That will heal your heart. That will make you say, hey, it is what it is. This happened. I will no longer allow it to hold me back. Because you're focused more on the future. So your priorities will change. What you see in front of you will no longer be the past, but the future. So a shift of perspective that will allow you to put the things that don't serve you to rest. Yes, wow, we have the 3 of Swords twice here. This is really important for your own healing. It's like the conclusion you needed in order to heal your heart properly. Maybe you have been healing your heart for some time, but this period of the lunar eclipse coming into your energy will allow you to be like, okay, so that is the last plaster that I'm going to put on my heart. There we go. Okay, so now it can heal. Now it can heal fully. There aren't any bleeding or any cuts that will bleed anymore. You're towards the end of healing your heart from a past situation, and you will have a hope that will kind of allow you to believe, hey, the future still is ahead of me. The past is not haunting me anymore. I can focus on the future now. Because let me tell you, the future energy here will be all you think about, all you work towards, like how it should be. But this Gemini is like, they have been haunted by the past or past hurt that kind of ruined the present moments or the present in general, and it kind of like dictated or affected your decision making because the past was in it. That will no longer be working for you, meaning during the lunar eclipse you will no longer associate with the past anymore. It will no longer affect your decision making, and it will give you the space for your future to be more colorful, more hopeful, because the present is no longer occupied by the past. Wow. Wow. Yes. Yes. It's like you will have the opportunity to have a clean slate, and the universe is like, create on it now, because you have nothing that is coming that is a residue from the past that is affecting it anymore. I feel like you've already been doing the healing, but it's not just done yet. But during the lunar eclipse energy, it will be like, okay, so I can see that it's working, or I can see that towards recovery, towards the end of healing. I'm kind of getting like a weird example. Some of you could be artists, or some of you could paint or draw. You know, when you paint something, the first stages of painting, especially when you do layers, it doesn't look right. But towards the end, you see, okay, so I see it coming to life. This is like good. That is like towards the end of your healing as well. It's like, oh, I see that there is like a good result happening here. I see it coming around, or I see it coming to life. But when it comes to your heart. Okay. I like this energy. Oof. Let's see. Libra. Libra, this will be the lunar eclipse is in Libra. So it's the full moon in Libra. So let's see what the lunar eclipse will bring you, Libra. I am curious to see myself. Let's see. What will the lunar eclipse bring you, Libra? Ooh, the Tower. Damn, okay, so let's, the Tower can be scary, but it's necessary. You will have like a fucking storm coming and just disrupting every fucking thing in your life. And then you'll be like, fuck, what a mess. Where do I start? And then when you think about where do I start, you will think about the most important thing that is in your life and start there. So it's almost like reorganizing your whole fucking life. Damn. I mean, damn. This Tower, what did I say? This Tower is important. Every fucking Tower moment that comes into your life is important, because look where it will take you, to the sun. This is a much needed storm. Wow. Libra, this energy is intense, but it's the good type of intense. You need a type of intense. It feels like you have been living your life lately, or for however long, okay, in a way where, you know, you're kind of going with the flow, you're working with what you have, and you could be off path. And this lunar eclipse energy will be like, okay, Libra, we need to send you a storm so that it knocks everything out of your sight, so that you start from where things are important to you. So, you know, when there is an emergency, let's say there is an emergency, and who is the first person you will check on? What is the first thing you will check for? What is the first thing that comes to your mind that is the most important to you? That's why the Tower will come to you. Because it wants to knock every responsibility and everything that you thought was important. But then when it's like a case of an emergency, it's like, what is the most important to you? And the first thing that will pop in your head after this Tower moment, after this storm passing, is the most important thing to you. So it's redirection. A redirection that is much needed for you, that will make you happy. If you are happy with your life, it will make you happier, because it's more aligned with your path, your purpose. It will take you to the Sun card. The Sun card is basically what keeps you alive, what makes you feel happy. So it's a redirection. That's what the lunar eclipse will bring you. It can feel like a new priority, it can feel like a new territory, but priority wants to come in. So new priority. Maybe your priorities are changing. Maybe they have changed, but you didn't change your life. And the universe is going to send you this Tower moment so that you have a chance to start over, because you didn't have the courage to start over because you already built something. But it's like, well, I'll give you a hand, the universe says. I'll give you a hand. Your priorities have changed, and so will your so will your life. This is intense, like this is intense energy, but I feel like it's in the right direction. It is a much needed redirection. I feel like you will build really fast because you are in alignment with yourself. Whenever we are in alignment with ourselves, we build fast. It comes easy because it's in no resistance to our like life mission, life purpose. So whenever we are aligned with our path, you will find it easy to live your life, make new connections, find new opportunities that are aligned with you. It will be easy. What is not easy is not being on the right path, because there is a lot of resistance. And that is why we become so fucking miserable, because we are not happy, because we subconsciously know, or we intuitively know that we are not on the right path. So this lunar eclipse energy will bring you the assistance to remove the things that are not aligned with you in order to reprioritize your life. And that is like a fucking big deal. That is like some intense energy. But do keep in mind that this intensity is a redirection towards your fulfillment. Okay? Damn. Whew. All right, so air signs done. We will do water signs next. Leo is done, Cancer is not done. Water signs, let's do you. 10058 Pisces. What will the lunar eclipse bring you, Pisces? I'm hearing saying no, whatever that means. Let me see. Maybe you will say no more often. I don't know. Wow, yeah, communication. So if you are the type that is like really sweet and like you let people, you know, like abuse you, use you as a fucking doormat, that will no longer happen. Or during this lunar eclipse energy, you will be like, no. So when people are overstepping your boundaries, you will be like, excuse me, don't you see the boundary that I've set? It's a fucking no. So you will be like more assertive, more confident to say no, to set boundaries with people that are overstepping. So even to those people that you do not dare to kind of like confront, you will have the courage to confront them and say, hey, by the way, this makes me feel uncomfortable, or hey, this is not acceptable. You cannot do this. Or you know, you will set boundaries with these people that you were afraid to set boundaries with before. So whatever green light that you have been giving certain people will no longer be a thing. So you will be basically saying no, like I heard. Saying no, this is not acceptable. No, this is not good for me. No, I'm not okay with that. It feels like that. There's a part of you that will heal because you will be setting boundaries, meaning that your self-respect, self-worth will increase. I love that for you. Because whenever we set boundaries, the boundaries are not because we hate these people or we don't want these people. It's because it shows that we love ourselves, that we respect ourselves, that we find our self-worth is more important than pleasing and getting validated by others, pleasing others. No, pleasing you is not my first priority. Pleasing me is my first priority. And it's not selfish, you know. If you think, yes, I always have to agree with people in order to avoid conflict, that is not a good thing. Because it means you don't have the self-esteem, the confidence, the self-respect that you need for yourself. And that's why you allow other people to overstep the boundaries that you would like to set. So I see you more confident to communicate what isn't acceptable for you during this lunar eclipse energy. Yeah, you will not give a fuck. Now, I'm not saying that you will be rude about it. I'm just saying that you will be assertive with it. You will no longer accept bullshit from others or people overstepping the boundaries that you would consider your boundaries. And if they have been overstepping those boundaries, you will set them straight by telling them, hey, by the way, I know I've allowed you to overstep the boundaries that I've set, but that will no longer work. Access denied. Access denied. Yeah, Pisces. Good for you. Good for you. And like I said, that when you tell people access denied, there will be something that will heal within you. And that is the beautiful part of this. Because you will heal a part of you that you weren't courageous enough to heal because you didn't want to stand against people and say no or set boundaries with them. So you will feel more at peace with yourself. You will not have inner conflict, because whenever we allow other people to kind of overstep the boundaries, we punish ourselves. We kind of say to ourselves like, how stupid are you? Oh, you're weak or whatever. So these parts where the negativity or self-criticism that is negative will go away. You will be more in harmony with yourself. You will be at peace. You will feel like, I don't have to worry. I don't have to feel anxious around people, because now I am reassured. Now I know my worth. Now I have the self-respect that I have for myself. You won't be like easily just disrupting that on my expense. Do you know what I mean? Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Let's see. (107) 11. Scorpio. Scorpio, what will the lunar eclipse bring you? What will the lunar eclipse bring you? Wow. You will disconnect from someone that you thought was the love of your life. You know what? It feels like, you know, when you love someone, you wear these colored glasses, what people call rose-colored glasses, and you don't really see them for who they are because you have your love smeared all over them, so you see them as perfection even though they're not. It feels like during the lunar eclipse, those glasses will fall accidentally, and you're like, what the fuck was I involved in? And in that moment, you will be like, hey, you're out. Yeah, I see you disconnecting with someone that you thought that you either loved or that you thought was going to be a life partner, but you will end up disconnecting with them. Or if you're not disconnecting with this person, I feel like there will be a confrontation, and after that confrontation, there will be a breakup. So it feels like you will cut them off, basically. Okay, you will cut them off. You will be like, I don't know what I saw in you, but what you saw in this person is your love on them. Does that make sense? So your love on this person has made you in love with them, or allowed them to be in your life. And after that, those colored glasses fall off, you'll be like, hold on a second. This is not something I want. So without my love on you, you look like that. And I'm not saying, it almost feels like a love spell ending. Maybe there is someone that did a love spell on you. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. They charmed you. And that charm will wear off during the lunar eclipse. Because remember, the lunar eclipse is like a revealing moment, where it will either bring beginnings or endings, and endings and beginnings are actually the same thing. It's just our perspective about the ending and the beginning. But either way, it's a change. It's a change, and the change that you are going through is seeing someone that you love or thought you loved for their true colors. Damn. Okay, so this can how do I say it in a nice way? This can maybe you will feel like a frustration moment because you don't know what the fuck just happened to you. You know, you thought you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person, and then boom, you don't want to spend the rest of your life with this person. And the realization of that could take some time to take its course. It will feel like a hit, like it's almost like a forced awakening, but I don't feel like it's an awakening by definition, spiritual definition. It feels like an awakening moment where someone just does that and you're like, what the fuck? Where was I? Why was I seeing this person like this? What got into me? Love, baby, love. Love does that. Love can be like the sweetest thing, but it can also work against us if we're not careful, because we can love someone that is not good for us, but our love on them makes them tolerable, even like perfect, because it's our love on them that makes them perfect in our eyes. So after this realization, I feel like you will take some time to kind of like go over what happened, because you don't understand why it happened. You don't understand how could you fall for it? How could you not see it? How could you, like, how did I miss out on the reality? Where was I? Was I in reality? Was I in an alternative reality? Was I in my alter ego? Was I, like, you will go through the questioning of yourself. And by the end of it, I think, you know, you will figure out it's just like because you really wanted to love the person. But I feel like you will go in a phase after this revelation that, how could I make that mistake? Just remember, there are no mistakes. We all go dip down and go up constantly. Energy is movement. And so don't go so hard on yourself, because I do see that you could be hard on yourself. You could want to take revenge because you think that this person manipulated you into loving them. You could even find out that there was some spell work that was done towards you, and you could be furious, like, how could you try to manipulate me or make me believe that this is love? I don't think that you should take it out on this person, really, because you also have a part that you have played in. I literally posted a video yesterday, and I don't know why, but I just felt called to do it, which is no magic can work on you without you allowing it, without your permission. So if this person did do a love spell on you, it's because you allowed it. You gave it permission. Whether this is subconsciously or at a deeper level, unconsciously, but it's still you that allowed it. There is something that is within you that accepted that spell work or accepted that manipulation. And the question is, why did you accept it? I'm not saying that you should drive yourself crazy in trying to figure out why you accepted this person. Just don't be thinking that it's all this person's fault, because it's never just one person's fault fully. So you had a part in it as well. Take it for what it is and leave it behind. You know, start your healing and just be glad that it happened sooner than later, and move on with your life. If you want to kind of like make this person pay, you will prolong the pain. So I would suggest, you know, just accept the fact that it happened. You're out of it. Now you heal and you move on. I've been waiting to lose them glasses and been trying to disconnect. I wish you the best of luck, Edith. Alrighty. Last but not least, 11551. Wow, bunch of 1s and 5s for Cancer. Cancer, what will the lunar eclipse bring you? That was fast. Something that is in your peripheral vision. It's there, but you're not seeing it because you're not looking at it. It's there, Cancer. It's going to be in front of you now. And it's something that you have been trying to manifest. It's coming, like it will face you, like face to face. You can't miss it because it's something that you have been missing. Meaning that even though it is in your life, but you're not really seeing it because it's somewhere here in your peripheral and you're not really looking at it. It's there, it's moving, but you can't really see it. So you will come face to face to it or face to face with it. And it will bring you the sun. It's a fulfillment because it's something that you've been trying to manifest. So it's going to manifest. Okay, let me see what else. Wow. It could be something that you do not understand, and you've been asking the universe for some answers. Like you could have like prayed and asked the universe, please universe, show me the way. What should I do? What does that mean? And the universe is sending you the answer, but you're not looking at the signs or you're not seeing the signs. And during the lunar eclipse energy, it will bring the signs right in front of your fucking face. You wouldn't be able to miss it. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to miss it. Now, this also tells me that there is something within you that has been trying to avoid seeing it. It could be fear. It could be not being ready to see it, to face it. That will be removed from your energy. The fear and not wanting to face it will be removed and will automatically bring the answers that you need right in front of you. And after that, you do what you will with it because you will get your answers. So the questions, the questioning, the not knowing, you have been asking for a while from the universe, but during the lunar eclipse, it will bring those signs and answers right in front of you. You can't miss it. So expect some answers, realizations, and once you go through that, you will realize, oh, okay, so that's what I'm needing to see, or that's what I've been waiting to hear from or hear about. Like I said, I feel like fear was involved here, where you weren't ready. But during the lunar eclipse, you will be ready. You will be given this boost of energy where you can face anything. And that's when the answers will move energetically in front of your face and also physically. Maybe this is like physical evidence of what you need to know that are showing up as a sign. And you will be like, oh, that's a sign. I know it. I see it. I recognize it. And you will then move accordingly. Your faith with the universe will be renewed or strengthened because of this. Because you will have almost like clear communication with the universe, understanding that the signs and symbolism and whatever situation that will be brought to you is in correlation of this situation that you've been asking about, that you've been wondering about. So you will kind of like be, oh, okay, so the universe is hearing me. The universe is there, or God is there. God is listening to me. You will feel like a connection strengthening between you and the higher powers. Okay? So that is also is going to be strengthened, besides you getting your answers. Okay. Alrighty, you guys, I hope you enjoyed your lunar eclipse reading. and I wish you all the best. You might need it. But it's all good, you know. If you're thinking it's scary, it's not scary. It's all good stuff. Just focus on the positive side of things and do your best. That's all you can do. I wish you all the best. I will see you soon.